Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. My name is Tess. Today's video is going to be another full face of makeup video. I did a poll on my Instagram. You guys wanted to see more full face of makeup, so here I am. Chat a little bit with you guys as well. So if this video is something interesting to you, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends. I really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's go ahead and start priming the face. I want to try this on camera with you guys. I tried it the other day. I actually quite like it. This is the Kylie Skin Broad Spectrum SPF 40. It kind of reminds me of Supergoop's Unseen sunscreen. It kind of just like squeeze out transparent, and the texture kind of feels like a silicone primer. It only has silicone in this sunscreen, and it does actually lays quite well underneath makeup as well. So I saw the review is quite positive on Ulta's website, and I'm actually looking for a sunscreen that's not gonna peel on me and it's gonna lay beautifully on underneath makeup. So I really want to try this one out because I really don't like the Peter Thomas Roth. This one is just not really working out underneath makeup. On its own, it's fine, but not underneath makeup. I don't really care for it that much. For the base today, I want to give this one another go. I tried it the other day. I actually forgot to take off my makeup and I wore this to bed with me, and I actually really enjoyed this on top of the Kylie sunscreen. This shade is slightly a little kind of too cool tone for me, so I ordered another one that's slightly warm. Going to matcha sponge to kind of just go to town with it. Alright, so this is the finished application. It really gives me that Your Skin But Better, like satin type of a natural looking sheen. And it covers quite well. I would give it like a good light medium. And I really enjoy the sunscreen too. I do feel like this combo is a good one. So I am happy about that. And let's go ahead and move on to conceal the dark circles a little bit. I want to do my usual combo. This is the Silk. I talked to you guys about the Mirrored Complexion Stick. I just use it at my darkest circle spot and lightly tab it before I do my actual concealer. Today we do have a new concealer to try. I almost forgot. This is actually the sample that I bought a long time ago, probably during summertime, you know. And I just kind of like keep on getting overwhelmed with all the products. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little overwhelmed with like constant new things coming in the mailbox, the PR, the new products. It does like feel a little overwhelming. I do want my channel to be a creative space, and I kind of feel like I'm lacking in creativity these days. There's so many like products coming out, and I just don't want myself to be consumed in product because it's never the channel for product consumerism. I'm not huge on that, but I kind of do feel like, not gonna lie, I got sucked in a little bit in that product aspect. But for me, I just want to, you know, get back to focusing on creating. I love creating eye looks, you know. I don't want my channel to be really heavy product focused because this is not a channel for products. It's a channel to, you know, boost my own creativity. That's what I really value on my channel. So I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little overwhelmed sometimes because there's so many shit laying around in the studio, and I just it kind of stopped me from wanting to create sometimes, because I don't get to appreciate a lot of the stuff in my collection. And I feel like 2022, I really want to change that. I feel like 2021 is a good year for me to try out a lot of the new releases, but at the end of the year, it kind of made me feel like it's a little too much, you know. Anywho, I heard so many good things about Kosas concealer. A lot of people love it. I'm really excited to try it, but I keep forgetting. That's why it's been sitting here like forever. Let me swatch it at the back of my hand as per usual. Okay, it's very creamy. I think I might enjoy this. The Rare Beauty concealer brush. Wow, this blends out extremely easy. Am I missing out? I probably should grab this during the sale, huh? Let me take a little more. Okay, I don't have a new powder. Let's might as well just go with the Kosas powder. I'm just gonna take a little bit on the brush and lightly set the under eye. Yeah, how are you guys feeling when it comes to products and consumerism? Do you guys feel overwhelmed watching YouTuber trying out new products all the time? Do you guys feel overwhelmed? It's part of our job or their job. I mean, this is technically not a job for me yet. I mean, I hope in the future this can be a full-time kind of a thing. But I'm just saying, like, are you guys also feeling overwhelmed, like watching people constantly trying new products? I kind of feel like at some point it's a little too much for me to kind of handle, and it gives me some sort of FOMO. I feel like I probably should buy these products to review or try out. But at the same time, I don't want to give myself that pressure, because I know I will fall into a rut. I don't feel inspired. I like to feel inspired by colors, textures, but I don't have to necessarily like always constantly have the newest, latest thing for me to feel inspired, if that makes sense. Anywho, I am going to do my brows really quickly and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back from having dinner and watch a movie. It's about like 2 hours later. Just want to show you guys the face really quickly. The foundation kind of faded. It kind of looks pretty good on camera, but in person it's getting a little makeup-y. So yeah, it started to settle along the sides of my smile line. I don't know, now I'm kind of second guessing my very good first impression. Maybe I kind of hype it up too much in my head. This concealer, I don't know if I'm like super duper impressed. Let me apply a little more because I kind of teared up during the movie. Let's see if we can put back some more coverage. Maybe it's not like agreeing with the skin complexion stick. Maybe it's a little too much for this concealer. It is like rich and creamy, so I'm thinking maybe it's not really driving super duper well with this. So I'll have to give it another go with this concealer. And with the powder, it doesn't seem to set like flawlessly. Yeah, I can see a little bit of the cake around the eyes. I'm not like the biggest fan of. I just want to show you guys some palettes that I got. I got a whole lot of palettes from Detail Cosmetics. I do want to give them a shout out. They sent me so many palettes and I barely show any to you guys on my channel, so I want to do that right now. So I think we're going to kind of test out this palette today. This is a little cute palette called Break Fun. Has like 9 metallic shimmer, and they have this galaxy shade palette. Forms like a galaxy interesting texture in there. And this is the Venus palette. Kind of the same concept. And there's so many other palettes I'm going to do a giveaway because there are a lot. Other two palettes I do want to show you guys is from Poppy Cosmetics. I think I showed them on my Instagram before. This is the Mood Swing palette. I like this color story a lot. And this is the Summer Fling palette. This is sent to me. I think I talked about it, but I haven't really used it on camera with you guys. This is the Whatsup Beauty Desert Monsoon eyeshadow palette. This palette is made in Italy. The eyeshadow quality is actually pretty nice. So we might use this one and this one today just to play with the greens, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and prime the lid. I have this Ulta Beauty matte eye primer. Let's try it out. I never really use any primer. So that's kind of different for me. By the way, it's a gift of purchase from Ulta. Okay, so let's go ahead and start over because I hated the look that I created. So I'm going to do it again, but with probably a different color story, I would say. Let's go to this color called Dust Storm. Just kind of set down this base ever so slightly, not that it needs to be set, but okay, I think I want to kind of explore the pink and the blues and the purples. I'm going to this pink called Tempest, and I don't know, let's see. I'm gonna fluff it kind of through half of the eyes, the outer half, and I'm gonna use the leftover, whatever's left over, I'm going to kind of buff that through this part. I think I'm going to this shade right here, and this really gorgeous like blue, absolutely stunning. I'm going to kind of pack this. Wow, this is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. I didn't use any like glitter primer or anything. Oh, it's so pretty. And I think I want to play with this shade called Succulent, this purple lilac. I'm going to just take the same finger and kind of layer this. Let's kind of see what happens. Just have fun with it. I think I'm going to the shade Thunder on a ColourPop E26. It's really deep chocolate brown. I'm going to kind of do like a smoky wing liner situation. Just to, you know, probably give my outer V some definition. And I'm gonna add a little bit of a depth. Go back to a fluffy brush. Moving back to Tempest, not Tempest, Tempest. And I want to kind of continue with some more pink. I want to use the shade Dust Storm. The mattes are very powdery in this palette. I kind of just want to tone down the pink ever so slightly. Make it more like a, maybe mute it a little bit. Okay, I'm going to kind of continue Thunder, the dark chocolate. I'm just gonna bring the color kind of on the lower lash line. Okay, for the inner corner, okay, there's this shade Humidity. Which one should we go in? This is Humidity. This is the rose called Desert Rose. I think Humidity would probably go really well with this look. So yeah, let's definitely go in with Humidity. I'm going to pop it on the inner corner. You can feel free to add your glitter glue if you do want to do so. And I kind of want to dip into this shade, kind of build out the outer V ever so slightly to kind of, you know, extended shimmer on the outer V as well. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. For the inner part of my eyes, I get some glitter glue, and I'm going to pat that on the inner part of my lower lash line, and I want to go into the shade Succulent. This really pretty purple. I feel like we've been doing a lot of purple looks these days, huh? I'm just super drawn to purple, I can't help it. So yeah, that is pretty. I'm gonna add more Succulent just around this area so it doesn't shine through. And not forgetting the blue that we did use, I'm going to go back to it and kind of bring that back just so we can still see it. This is kind of giving me some galaxy vibes. To kind of finish off the final touches, I'm switching to Ariel's A18 just to kind of pack on some more thunder. Let's finish off the inner rim. I'm going to ColourPop's Amethyst Hour. Let's line it and kind of create a baby negative space just to fill it in a little. So for the final, let's go into Desert Rose to highlight the brow bone. Okay, and I will be back, finish this eye off, and we'll move on to the face. Okay guys, let's go ahead and move on to the bronzer. I'm going to try out the Sun Show bronzer from Kosas. But before I do that, I kind of want to show you guys the Ulta haul. I bought the Real Technique custom contour brush. This is kind of cool, check it out. So this is the brush at full length. It's a lot more fluffy, but you can certainly adjust, you know, depends on how big you want, how tall you want the brushes. This is such a cool concept, and you can make it a little slimmer. It's easier to get in there for contouring, or if you want to do like full length for bronzing. So I thought this is a really cool brush that I got, so I'm definitely going to try it out. Let's do medium golden bronze. Let's get in there too. I'm gonna do this side as well. Do the sides of my face. And I'm going to make it a little bigger and fluffier to kind of buff it out. Wow, this is pigmented. Soft bronze to kind of buff it out. Yeah, I'm kind of like using the soft bronze to kind of like buff out the edges to kind of bronze this part up. Alright, I feel like this color is a little orangey leaning. I'm going to my Nabla, the shade Soft Revenge. I'm gonna go into a little bit of this to add a little bit of the cool tone in this, so it doesn't look as like orangey. I really enjoy the Nabla bronzer. If you are thinking about getting a good bronzer, I really enjoyed this color as well. It's a little more neutral. Okay, so I think for the blush today, I kind of want to go into this right here. I haven't really used it that much. This is in the shade Rose Milk. One thing that I hate is the packaging. It's just not that easy to retrieve the product. Anyway, I'm just gonna go in like this. Okay, to top it off, I want to go into the Portrait Ta, and I want to take some of this really bright baby doll color called She's a Doll. I just want to layer that on top of the cream because you can absolutely do that. Just want a little bit of the pink to kind of tie the whole look together. I am going to some Chantecaille, and I want to kind of dust the Chantecaille powder kind of just on the sides of the eyes, kind of just blur things up a little. Sides of my nose, the forehead, everywhere. Let's do some highlight, shall we? I'm going to Hollywood Flawless filter. Couple dots, lightly press it into the skin. For the lips today, Exa sent me this to try as well. It's called Indie Lee Nourishing Lip Tint in the shade Evoke. So this is what it looks like. Your lips are better type of a color. I'm just going to apply. It smells. Alright, let's line the lips. I'm going to line the lips with Pat's Buff just to define it a little. Guys, I'm back with the finished full face. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video and enjoy the look that I created. I absolutely love how it came out. And yeah, let's just quickly go through everything that I use. I really like the Kylie Skin sunscreen. This will be my go-to if I'm doing a full face. And as far as the foundation goes, I really like the foundation. I really do think I should be getting another shade. Yeah, I do feel like there's slightly a little too cool tone, but I can definitely make it work. I really do enjoy the formula. In person, it does look a little makeup-y. My first impression was kind of through the roof. Today though, maybe because I was wiping things off, putting things on, so it kind of become a little makeup-y. I feel like around the nose is a little dry, so I'm gonna do a dedicated video on the foundation. And the concealer I do enjoy. I kind of reapply the concealer without the complexion stick, and I do feel like it looks a lot better. The shade I'm using is 1N in case you guys wanted to shade match. As far as the palette goes, I think this is a cute little addition. If you are looking for some shimmers, this shade is gorgeous. This is probably the most glittery out of the bunch. The rest are just like very shimmer matte situation. I don't know why they don't do more shades like this. This is so good. The rest of the shades are very pretty. The only drawback of the palette is there's no mattes, there's only shimmer. So if you do like shimmer shadows, the shimmers are very smooth. That's all I can say about this palette. I haven't used every single shade, but this blue is gorgeous. Desert Monsoon palette. Made in Italy. The mattes are easy to use, easy to blend. A little powdery, but I really don't mind because it does really blend out beautifully. You can feel the quality. It's not like a cheap formula. And these shimmers are gorgeous. Very stunning. You get 12 shades in here. It is very reminiscent of the Dose of Color Desi and Katie palette in my opinion. The color story is kind of similar if I do say so myself, right? There's a lot of neutrals. You get the pink, you get the blue. The good thing about this palette, you get 12 shades. You do have 11 grams of product. You have 10 grams of product for the vacation. It is not available. So if you are looking for something like in a similar color family with more these like really gorgeous glittery shimmery formula, it is a good palette to have. It is sent to me though, so I just want to let you guys know. I really enjoy how this look came out. You guys let me know down in the comments if you do like this look. And I'm sorry that I'm a little rambly today. I just want to like chat with you guys, but not really chatting the whole way through. I'm a little stressed out for absolutely no reason, and I'm also in a rut for absolutely no reason. Maybe it's just the constant new products coming out. I don't know, I just didn't feel as inspired as I was before. So yeah, that's pretty much the video for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, watching my videos, sharing my videos. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe. If you have not subscribed, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.